kid. And I'm like, it might be too soon. But then one of my idols is Bobbi Brown.
Okay.
She, not
yeah,
he.
she,
yeah.
The makeup artist.
Yes, who started her own brand.
Yeah.
And 4 years later was acquired by Estee Lauder. I'm like, oh, maybe it's a sign.
It's
like,
a sign.
Suzie Beauty and Bobbi Brown. Look,
they are one and the
look
same.
Look at us, yeah. So yeah, no, but we did it very slowly and very strategically and thought through it. And he even, the MD, like he had to think through it. He's like, is he ready to, you know, take this brand to where it needs to go? We were like, are we ready to be acquired? And so we agreed. So signed off at the end of 2015, early 2016.
Wow.
And so it's been 2.5 years. Of the new situation.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Now, I want to get into that to hear a little bit more of how it's been, but also to even get into, it's reported that it was acquired for about 40 to 45 million shillings, which I think is amazing to think that you've, in just 4 years, you've created this big, beautiful company and brand that's taken over, you know, Kenya.
Brand is very important.
Yeah,
yes.
It's the core.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, we want to take a quick break. But before even the break, I would love for you guys to watch a quick feature. I went into Suzie Beauty's store and she worked her magic on me. So take a look. Ladies and gents, now we are at Suzie Beauty's mall cart at Yaya Center, and she's about to take off my face and put on a new one. How are you doing?
Brand new little one.
Yeah, a nice fresh face.
The first thing we're going to do is, of course, use the makeup remover.
Makeup remover.
Because that is, again, self-explanatory.
Right.
Put the product on there. Yeah.
Okay.
And then wipe your face off. Then I'm gonna do, because we don't have a sink here, I'm not gonna put the cleanser on. So we're just gonna tone. Okay. Because again, we said that removes the extra impurities, the dead skin cells. Take that off. Actually, sorry, with the makeup remover, I forgot to take off your lips very quickly. Because we're going to do new lips. So it works on the lips, on the face, on the eyes. Okay. And then I'm just very quickly going to moisturize, because remember we said makeup cannot go on top of unmoisturized skin.
Yeah.
Now, we're putting on makeup next. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels good.
Quickly, we've done just a light coverage with a BB cream. We're going to do a little bit of concealer, just where you need it.
Yeah.
Now I'm going on your powder, just to mattify. Now I'm going to quickly just touch up your brow. Not overdoing it, not overcomplicating. And then for your beautiful lashes, yes, look down. Now I will do a very quick, very simple contour using our contour brush. Just here, right under your cheekbone. You just add the darker color.
How do you know where to place the contour?
So you smile and you see this is your cheekbone, and so right under it. Yeah. There we go. My girls are going to be really annoyed with me because I'm so biased on this lip color that I'm about to put on you.
Oh, really?
It's one of our new matte colors.
Okay. Am I ready?
You are.
For
your close-up. Yeah. You look like simple and fresh, and that's the entire point.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Suzie, I hope you guys learned something new about skincare, about putting on makeup, what products to use where, highlight, contour.
Yeah.
But you know what? We've got more of this show coming up, so.
This is MTV.
Welcome back. We are talking to Suzie Wokabi of Suzie Beauty, and what you just watched before the break was her taking me through her products and working her magic on my face. And now I want to get into makeup, but before that, I just have one last question about the business side of it. I'm just fascinated by the business.
It is interesting.
And I just want to know, how different is it? Because you know, obviously Flame Tree Group acquired Suzie Beauty, and now you're acting as creative director,
chief creative.
But how different is it from
before? I call it our past life.
Okay.
So it's just it's okay. Of course, it's a lot easier for me, and any entrepreneur who hears this story gets it. They're like, how you're so lucky, because it's really difficult to run a business.
Yeah.
So it's just right now easier because I have my dream job for the first time. Before, I was the CEO, which I was never quite comfortable with, because I have to deal with like HR and finance and like every aspect of the business. But now my dream job, chief creative, is I just deal with what I know. What I know is product. I know PR. I know marketing. I oversee sales, and I know how to train the girls, whatever. And so it's just me working the business with a stronger backbone, and then doing what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, I love that you said it's now your dream job.
Yes.
And that's what everyone is searching for.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people watching are just looking at you like, oh my goodness, Suzie, if you knew how lucky you are.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, makeup.
Yeah.
What are some of the biggest, your
favorite? Yeah.
What are some of the biggest mistakes that you most commonly see on women, Kenyan women specifically?
Yes. So I have a pet peeve for bad eyebrows.
Bad eyebrows.
Yeah.
Okay.
They make me they give me anxiety.
And I know eyebrows frame the face.
Exactly. And if you have that, I'm staring at them, and people feel judged. You know, they're like, you're just staring.
Yeah. No, I felt that
too,
and I was like, Wakesha, makeup artist, you better have killed it with my eyebrows today.
You look perfect.
Suzie is on to me.
Yes.
Okay, eyebrows.
So, yes, eyebrows. Just like, why did you shave them off and then draw 2 half moons?
Yeah.
Or why do you have the wrong color of filler? Like, well, don't stop it.
I've seen those too, and I start to wonder, like, where are the people around you who should have warned
who are your
you?
friends?
Yeah, because it can get a little awkward talking to someone with just gone in.
Yeah, I can't look anymore. I have to look away and talk.
Okay.
Then just like also using the wrong coloring. Like, your base is your foundation, your concealer, your powder. Using the wrong tone of any of those.
Okay.
So then you look like too red or too gray or too
Right.
yellow, like you look funny.
So then how do you even start with that? And there's so many undertones. How do you go about finding the perfect foundation for your...
Test.
Okay, and where do you test?
Very simple.
Is it on your face, on your neck?
Oh, okay. So for foundation, it's always here, the jawline, because what you're trying to do with foundation and concealer and powder
Yeah.
is even out this part.
Okay.
Until your neck. I recommend do not put product on your neck.
Oh.
So what you're trying to do is match your face to the neck so that you look like one.
Yeah.
And
but
then
what happens if maybe your chest is a little different to your neck and to your face?
are you naked? Like why does it matter what color your chest?
No, because sometimes you wear things that are a little
Like
lower, and so someone is able to, they can
tube
see
top
the
or
clear
something.
demarcations of like,
So
that's the
I
face.
just don't recommend putting makeup on your body.
Okay.
Makeup is for the face.
Okay.
So you're going to find a way to match this.
Okay.
And you're putting the product on your face. So if you have to darken your skin to match your neck, do it.
Okay.
And that's a really hard thing to sell. We find, even my girls find, because people want to be lighter. They want to use, you're a lot darker skin toned, and you want to use a lighter shade, and you look funny.
Right.
So just don't use the correct color for yourself.
And it's a little sad, really, to see those insecurities also creep in.
It really is. And I
into
encourage my
makeup,
girls to
yeah.
okay, they can't force somebody to use something that they don't want to. They'll buy what they want to at the end of the day, but educate them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was International Lipstick Day recently. Did you?
Where
did
do
you
these
notice?
days come from? I want to make a day.
I heard. What? Actually, Suzie, you
I'm
know we
making
can
a
do
day.
it. No, you can do it. I
Right?
like how I said we, like we're gonna do it together, but it's really Suzie.
Because we're soulmates.
No, but I say do it. Why not?
I'm going to.
Yeah, and I think actually this one, I don't know how true it is, but it may have even been Huda Beauty, who's another makeup artist.
Who made it?
Yeah, who made it? I don't know.
You
But
know?
it was
I'll look
International
into that.
Lipstick Day
Okay.
recently. What's the one lipstick shade that you think all the ladies should have in their makeup arsenal?
Gosh, one?
One, if you had to boil it down to like, this is the one you cannot miss.
Then it would be like a nude.
A nude.
Yeah.
Okay.
A nude, maybe in a brown tone. That actually works on 99.9% of the people.
Yeah.
I think everyone has the perfect red as well.
The perfect red.
Yeah.
I was hoping you were going to say red. Red is my favorite.
Me too. I love my red too as well. Like
Yeah.
so, and when you do it right,
It
like
just pops.
yeah, and
It looks so
you're
stunning.
springing in your step.
Yeah, exactly. There's just something about a red lip. But for some reason, I also find that some men are averse to red lipstick.
Are
I don't.
opposed.
Yeah, I don't know if you've.
I find
too.
that, yes.
I wonder where that comes from. But
Maybe because of kissing. I don't know.
oh yeah, okay.
Like they don't want
Maybe
it to be
it is. Yeah. That makes
Right.
so much sense. It probably is. You're like, that's gonna get all over me, and I don't want red lipstick.
Exactly, or you're going
on
to
my
hug me and it's going on my shirt. Like, yeah.
Duh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Okay, now, say for instance, I was a newbie, right? Because there could be some people watching right now who've never really played around with makeup and don't know where to start. How do you guide them?
My guide for that is start light, start small. If you are not in it, you don't understand it completely, I would say get something for your face, something for your eyes, and something for your lips. Even if it's
Face,
one of
eyes,
each.
lips.
Yeah. So if you want to even out your skin tone, if you're dry, get a foundation. If you're oily, get a powder. Start there. Eventually add to it, fine? For the eyes, okay, and did I say eyebrows? Okay, eyebrows are super important.
Eyebrows, we assume, were already there.
It's a
like
fact.
eyebrows,
The eyebrows are done.
Even
okay.
when you don't wear makeup, you've just done your eyebrows a little.
Yes.
Okay.
And then something for a nice light lipstick or a gloss, just to freshen up the lips and make you look whatever. For the eyes, if you're not into eyeshadows, you don't know how to use them yet.
Yeah.
Maybe get one very, very neutral shade, and some mascara.
Yeah.
And then your eyes are just like bigger and brighter immediately.
Yeah.
And then you add to it as you get more comfortable.
Yeah. And
I'm not going to tell somebody who's never touched makeup to wear a blush.
Because then you just don't know what color,
What
where do
color,
you put it, should I
does it
smile,
go?
not
Exactly,
smile, where should-
exactly.
It gets
So
complicated.
lips are
or
easy.
even the contour.
Yeah,
'Cause
no, that's a whole nother ball game. Now you're getting into, now by this time you've done this for a year,
You're a
and you're
pro.
willing to try.
Yeah, I can't get past the contour.
The
It just is a
contouring,
lot.
it is a lot, and
But it
sometimes
looks great.
unnecessary. But
Sometimes, yeah. But it
then
looks
when
great.
it works,
There's some
it
people
works.
who do it and you're just like, oh my
Wow,
goodness.
exactly.
Now, there's been a lot of YouTubers coming up lately giving tutorials on how to do your makeup, how to do your face, how to do the contour. How has that impacted the makeup side of your business?
I think it's helpful because people are talking more about makeup. People are more interested in makeup. That's what that means. And so you who's never tried makeup before, you're watching that and you get inspired, and then you're going to come and look for product.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's very
It
helpful.
helps.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I find that sometimes the tips that go on, maybe you're watching someone who's a lot more fair than you are, and they're giving the recommendations like, this is the foundation you should use, and this is how you should do it, and it can get a little crazy. You don't
It
even know where
can,
to start.
and there was one I was watching the other day where she's just excessive. Like she's just done she's put like 19 things on her eyes. I'm like, that's
too much for
yeah,
someone
you're
starting out.
distracting people now, and
It's a lot.
you're
Yeah.
throwing everyone off. Like, keep it simple. And that's even with my makeup artistry style. I'm always very simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess even for some people also, it's their passion. They're just like, I could sit here for 2 hours
Yeah.
just trying to get everything just right.
Yes, but you know how much it's harder to do a neutral face, like a very clean face, than it is to do a dramatic face. Because dramatic, you're just adding colors and color after color. But to get that clean Meghan Markle look,
Yeah.
like she had a serious makeup artist to make her
at her
look like
wedding
she had
day.
no makeup.
Yeah.
And everyone
Yeah,
was
she
like,
just
she
looked
didn't
like she
have
just
any
woke
makeup
up.
on. She had a lot of makeup on.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're right. Because I was staring at that face for long, just trying to understand that's the right
exactly,
lip,
what
that's
did
the
they do?
eyebrow,
Like,
that's
yeah.
and she looked so
And she looked like she
simple,
just like washed her face and
Woke
did
up,
mascara and came.
pinched her cheek,
Exactly.
and was like,
exactly.
okay, Prince Harry, I'm ready for you.
Exactly.
Oh
Your
man,
princess
don't we
is
wish?
here.
No, I didn't wake up like this. There's a lot that went on to. So what about the tools? Because I know the makeup products are great, but if you don't have the right tools to put everything together, then it can fall out of place. What are the basics?
Extremely vital.
Yeah.
I when I launched the makeup products, I made the choice, a very severe, like serious choice, to launch with brushes. Not many makeup lines have brushes. I don't understand that. How are you putting on the loose powder? You're not going to use a puff. Okay, there's a puff option, but that
it
gets
doesn't work.
dirty. It gets,
Yeah.
and then the brush. So we have 11 different brushes, and so each one has a serious purpose.
Yeah.
And nobody, makeup artists get it quickly, but then now explaining it to your everyday woman is a bit challenging.
Yeah.
But when they use them, they understand because it makes a difference. Using a foundation brush as opposed to your fingers, completely different look.
Yeah, and the effect, the blending, everything comes out
Absolutely.
much more beautiful. Actually, my favorite product in your tool set is the eyebrow spoolie. Not
Yes.
only do I like it, I also like that it's also very affordable.
Yeah.
And it lasted me ages. I went and replaced it like after 3-4 years. It was
Makes complete
perfect. So I
sense.
love that tools play a huge role.
Tools are important, and then keeping them clean is also important. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
which
as far
sometimes
as
we fail.
we're talking about tools, remember we just launched skincare?
Skincare. Yes.
So taking care of your skin, keeping your skin clean, you can't oppose that. That's what's going to make your makeup look perfect.
Right. Yeah.
You can't put makeup over
a bad
unclean
or you
skin,
can't not take it off.
unmoisturized skin. Do you know we also have primer? So that's just like a base for the makeup to make your makeup sit nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that you've brought up skincare, what made you launch the skincare range?
So I developed skincare the same time I developed makeup. We couldn't afford to launch everything together. We also didn't want to overwhelm the market. So skincare has been sitting there waiting to be launched. So we finally did that in June. We launched with a makeup remover, a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer.
Okay.
So they're amazing. Everyone loves them, and I so I had big.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And why?
So those three are the holy products work for all.
I don't panic. And
Refusing to go on my cheek, and it just refused to go. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll just be coloring it.
I
You
also was
you
like,
want to live here.
I thought maybe I should put black. Okay, that's it. And you
Not more.
change.
Do the same thing when it's cold, and if you're oily or just use Suzie
I
dryer,
can find
and you'll feel.
up, right? Wash your face or moisturize.
Maybe
Why
because
is
it's so important that you do cleanse and you do tone and you do moisturize. Even before you do your makeup, you have to have the clean skin for anything else to work. So it's almost too much of a must-have than it is good to have.
Ah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's a must-have,
Yes.
not a good to have.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
And now, when it comes to skincare products, what's the one thing that we should be ready to splurge on? Because again, they can be expensive, and I know you can be like, my wallet is suffering.
Yeah.
Why do I have to spend this much money? But if you had to spend a pretty penny on one
On something.
item, what's that one item you would say?
It would be moisturizer.
Moisturizer.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because your makeup won't even sit well on your face if you don't moisturize beforehand. You'll feel like the foundation sits different. It slips, badly without your moisturizer on. So, as much as maybe, I don't know, maybe you're in the shower and you use your body wash on your face. I don't know how you'll get away with that, but
And there's some people who do that and their skin looks like butter.
I don't understand.
I don't, it feels so unfair.
But the effects will show.
Eventually.
Or people who put Vaseline on their face. Like, I'm like, how?
Oh my gosh,
I-
Suzie, I have something to tell you.
You do Vaseline?
No, I don't. I don't anymore. But for the longest time, that's what I used to do.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I was
can't
just so lazy
understand.
about it. I was like, yeah, Vaseline works. I'll just do
Oh,
it. But then
Lord.
I'd always have these little
breakout.
rashes along my forehead
Your
and
question
around my
answered.
jaw. Yeah.
Yeah. Because even I sleep with Vaseline on my lips every night. It's the perfect
Same here.
Yeah, you feel.
Start this.
I don't. There's brands that have but by then, yeah, it start a routine.
Right.
Yeah.
17, 18. Now I hear a lot of black don't crack because we have people like Halle Berry and I mean just black women and men who get wrinkles and
you don't need to do the SPF.
Yeah.
Which you do.
that's where I was actually coming
Yes.
to. How important is sunscreen
It is. It's
even us to
black people,
yeah,
melanin,
dark.
it doesn't help.
Okay.
So what it's still, you'll still be penetrated, and the effects will show up later. They might not show up today, but yeah, leaving out that SPF is not a good idea. Especially, I'm going to say from your 20s onwards. Like I use my foundation every day. It has my SPF in it.
Oh.
My moisturizer doesn't have the SPF, but I get it from my foundation. We also have a BB cream, which has an SPF.
Okay.
So if you're choosing to use a foundation or the BB cream, you're getting your protection.
Yeah. So at least you can
important.
mix the two. Because sometimes sunscreen on someone
We
tone
might look
looks
gray or funny.
purple.
Exactly.
It looks hard. We should see me in Mombasa. I look like a ghost. My mom likes to say I look like a fox. I don't know what that means.
That could be a compliment.
No.
Your
Oh,
hot
trust
tree?
me, she
No.
does not mean it as a compliment. She's like, wow, hello, fox. Because you just look purple.
Yeah.
So I like that, brands have it infused into foundation. So you don't end up
and your
looking
foundation
ridiculous.
is your color, you will look fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't have that
Yeah.
that threat. I guess it
over
goes.
time.
It gets a bit more intense. Like in your 30s and your 40s, you start using at least eye cream as well, because the skin of your under your eyes is a lot thinner than the rest of your face.
Yeah.
So the eye cream will help keep those wrinkles at bay. I think
Right.
it does help.
Okay.
Actually, that's probably my next product too.
Oh.
Like a night cream, a lip conditioner. Yeah, just like,
Wait,
yeah.
did you catch that scoop? There might be some new Suzie Beauty products coming in. Okay,
Yeah.
what else actually should we expect?
I don't know. So I get a lot of feedback. So
Okay.
I base my what comes out on the people telling me. So that's the other advantage of SB is because you can tell me.
Interacting.
Yeah,
I can sit here
directly.
and, yeah.
I can hear you.
Oh.
You need that. You need that BB cream. Okay, it came.
Yeah.
You need a primer. Here.
Done.
Yeah.
So now we might
So
get a little
I
bit.
think that would be the next step.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now, I know we've touched a lot on like these products that we have to have. Skincare is important. Skincare is also expensive. And I know that there are some really cheap alternatives in the market that are just dangerous for your
Yes.
skin. And I don't want to recommend anything that could end up causing harm. But what are the alternatives for someone who wants to take care of their skin and have these makeup products and just look good?
Okay, I would not.
How would you advise them to manage
I
that?
wouldn't buy cheap product because I can't afford the expensive one
Yeah.
because you will harm your skin. I mean, some of them have ingredients in them that are actually like carcinogenic, like
Yeah.
they'll cause you cancer, or just like there's mercury, like they'll break your lips apart. Like so, just like don't do that.
Okay.
There's home remedies also.
Ah,
Right?
DIYs.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, there's avocado, there's cucumber, there's olive oil, there's like also,
Turmeric.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
lemon.
YouTube and Google are our friends. There's so many options like that you can come up with your own. And
Yeah. I love that too. So that it's not just, oh, it's just for the exclusive club and the people who can afford.
No.
But you can also take care of your skin.
Everyone
or,
must.
Or you can save up for it. So
Exactly.
start with the DIYs
if
and then
you
work
need
your
to
way.
start that way and exactly and save up for a good product.
Yeah, because ultimately, I know it can sometimes feel very trivial. It's just your skin, it's just your face, it's just acne, and people could be like, get over it.
No.
But it can really mess with your self-esteem.
One, two, it boggles my mind when somebody doesn't wear makeup and they proudly say, I don't wear makeup. I'm like, you did your hair, you went shopping, you did your mani-pedi, and you've left your face out, and that's what I'm talking to. Like that's what I'm seeing.
But
And
maybe
that's what
they're
you're
just
being
happy.
judged on.
Yeah, but maybe they're just happy and they're like, my skin is great.
Yeah.
I have a really good friend, actually my best friend, who sometimes can go without foundation and you cannot tell.
Yes.
So she'll do her
There's people who
eyebrows
can get away with
and
it.
lipstick.
Yeah.
And you would not be able to tell.
And God bless them, yes.
Yeah.
And there is some that can.
Yeah.
But others that can't and don't,
Yeah.
I refuse to understand.
You just, I guess Suzie is just not. Look, you are Suzie Beauty for a reason.
I'm
There's a
so
reason you started the
unforgiving.
brand. But I think I sort of understand why some people may feel that makeup isn't just for them. It just isn't for them. And for me, I know there was a time makeup world, and I felt like I needed to look a certain way.
Feel good.
Okay, so I guess I just white off. Look like this is. I said something at the affected or
Yeah.
your chief creative director.
Yeah. So part of even my contract with Flame Tree, like I needed in there where I can cater to home and cater to Suzie Beauty. They're both combined.
No,
in
we almost need a second one. We're out of time now, but we need a second one because I want to dive into that. How do you?
And then there's no you say balance.
Yeah.
It's not. There's no word
There's no
like
such
that.
thing.
No.
Yeah,
It's a
dream.
constant. I'm constantly reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
you-
haven't slept in 9 years because my Macy is 8. So yeah, since I was pregnant with him, I haven't slept.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have you on the show again,
Oh,
just to dive into that.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what Suzie Beauty has in store for us. You guys heard it here that there might be a new product
There'll
coming.
be new
very,
oh, no.
very,
That's
very
the whole
soon.
point of this partnership is just to grow
Create.
the brand and create
Yeah.
and make more for us.
Yeah.
It's for us.
we can't wait to see you shining, Suzie. Thank
Oh,
you so much
you.
for sharing your story and your journey and your makeup tips. Ladies and gents, look, we actually didn't touch on the gents, but I know that you guys watching must be curious about your skincare and just don't know where to start. So hopefully you learned some tips today.
Yes, because men should use the skincare,
Men
especially.
should use skincare,
Yes.
and not just, you know,
Don't
soap
use your
and
shampoo
Vaseline,
on
or
your
just
face.
walk out.
Yeah.
You need to take care of yourself. But now on to the giveaways, because you guys have been amazing. Remember that yesterday we did announce that we would have 3 of you guys winning. Well, let's select our winners, and here you are on the screen. You guys have been amazing, just sharing your thoughts on social media and interacting with us, sending us DMs. We see them, we read them. Thank you. And don't forget that on Monday we'll be back with giveaways just for you guys. You can follow us on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. My favorite is Instagram. And I might actually ask Suzie some couple extra questions on there. So if you guys want to get the scoop on that, make sure you're following us. The handle is Living With Ess. Now it's time for the weekend. It's time to put our feet up and to relax. We'll see you guys on Monday, bright and early, 8 a.m. sharp. Take care. Bye.